Can you all hear us?
We're cool. Can you hear us?
I can hear
Good.
you. Hi, everybody.
Hi, we can hear you.
Good afternoon. Welcome to.
I didn't hit record.
Oh. We are live streaming though, so
So do I have to hit record still?
I think you just serve something back up.
Well, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Record.
Okay. Okay. Good afternoon. Welcome to Springdale Parks Go Team meeting, where we will follow the agenda as it has been emailed to you and publicly noticed. I would like to remind everyone that this is a meeting of the Go Team. Only members of the Go Team may participate in discussion. Any members of the public present are here to quietly observe. For members of the Go Team, please identify yourself when you speak. I'm pleased to call this meeting of the Springdale Park Go Team to order at 3:17. Our first order of business is roll call. The secretary will now take roll.
Dr. Tony, are you here?
Present.
David Reed.
Present.
Kyle Snyder is absent. Foxy Smith is absent. Katie Allen.
Present.
Shanice White. Present. And Lila Montgomery. Kim Bishop.
Present.
Janae Claiborne.
Present.
And Nicole Griffin.
Present.
Awesome. We have.
Great. Wonderful. So there's a quorum present, so we can proceed to action items. Our first order of business is to approve the agenda. This was provided to you, and I think Dr. Tenney can go to the next slide. And it's posted.
Ready.
Are there any changes to the agenda? May I have a motion to approve the agenda?
Motion to approve the agenda?
All right, all in favor,
Second.
please say aye.
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 All opposed, please say nay. Any abstentions? All right, motion approved. We will now review and approve the meeting minutes from our last meeting. The minutes have been provided to you via email. They're also available on our website. Are there any corrections? If there are no corrections, may I have a motion to approve the previous meeting's minutes?
I make a motion to approve the minutes from last week.
A second.
Aye. Second.
All in favor, please say aye or raise your hand.
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed, please say nay. Any abstentions? Any additional, there are no additional action items. So we will move on to our discussion items on our agenda. Our first discussion item is our spring map results.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll look at some data from our spring map administration. And identify 2 to 3 potential needs for the upcoming school year. And this will help us as we plan for next school year, because we have to create a continuous improvement plan this summer. So this was going to guide some of our work for the summer. So this is our reading results for Spark. As you can see in the fall where we were with our 263 exams, and winter, and then finally the spring. I like to do a comparison so you can see where we started and then finally in the end where we left off. So you can see, I mean, our kids are doing extremely well. You always want to see the red get smaller, yellow get smaller, then of course green get larger. And we can come back as well when she starts to see like what our data protocol is. These are the results from the Midtown cluster. So we're all pretty much in line with everyone. Very close, neck and neck. This is from the spring. Just as a side note, Hope Hill, we have the option of taking MAP in the spring, and because they're on They have to take another like benchmark for some other things. Hope Hill decided not to take MAP in the spring, so that's why they're not listed. So yeah, very proud of our results. And then this is our right score results. And then we talked about MAP, but I also wanted to show you right score because we are, as part of milestones, have to take a writing portion as well. So you can see our kids did very well in writing this year. So blue is good. Yeah. So blue is very good. So 8 is like the top score you can get, and then it goes down from there. So we have a lot of blue, so they're doing very well. So it's not really going in order. So if you're looking at it like, why aren't we doing as well? We're doing very well. And you see that little 5% at the end, that means we have very few kids that just did not do much. I know it's kind of hard to see on here, but I'll move the people. That just were like, I don't know what to do. So yeah, that's very good. Any questions about our reading or writing? Yeah, great results.
Proud of the kids.
And you always want to see, when I talk about growth, like we always want to see the kids moving. And for the kids that are in the red, even though, I mean, some of the kids, of course, you can see they stayed in the red for reading, they did make growth. So it's hard to see the growth in that little percentage, but they did make growth throughout the year. So can't always see that in the data, but they did grow some as well. This is our math. And then as a side note too, you all know that for reading this year, we do have new standards. So it's also, anytime you have new standards, it's always a challenge to try to see what the state's doing, see what we're doing. They're trying to make sense of it all. And for kids in milestones, tested grades, milestones for reading, those scores will probably take forever to come back. So math will come back first, and then they'll have to calibrate, do all the fun things. So it'll be a while before we get milestones results in reading and ELA. But yeah, this is our spring result. So yeah, again, we just want to see that everything pushed just like this. This is exactly what you want to see. And then this is our the Midtown cluster. Yeah.
Good.
Really good. And then this is science. We're the only ones in the cluster that took science.
0 red.
0 red. Really hard to do.
Really impressive.
Very impressive. We're the only ones that took it, but it's very impressive. And then, well, sorry, we're the only ones that took it. Lynn and Hope Hill didn't take it, sorry. But yeah, very well. Go Spark.
That's team learning.
STEAM's paying off.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so our pulse check, and we can go back. So let me know if you want to go back. What does the data tell us? What good news is there to celebrate? Where are growth opportunities, and what trends do we see in the data?
Yeah, I think I just said it, but that the STEAM learning is paying off with those. I feel like the math and the science. I feel like those math scores were phenomenal, but to have 0 red.
Yeah.
In science is a really big deal. Those assessments are challenging.
Mm-hmm.
Moving in the right direction. I mean, we from fall to winter to spring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's so much green that I know it's hard to continue to
Right.
improve. How are the numbers like year over year? Do we feel like we're even like on pace with prior years? I don't know for prior year numbers.
Yeah.
Or even better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Yeah. Scary good.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Dr. Tony, I don't, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, we can.
Hey, something that I just wanted to share with you guys, that I have seen from the after school standpoint that, kind of taps into STEAM and everything that Springdale Park is trying to do. We have, a couple of chess competition teams that represent Springdale Park that have made it to finals. And then we also have, a robotics team that has shown, done really well in competition and some of the, the smaller competitions around the city. So what we're doing, that interest, it doesn't just stop at 2:30. It's carrying on, and the kids want to do that even in their free time. So kudos to you guys for that.
No, that is awesome. Yeah, that is awesome. Yeah, they bring those big trophies back and
I
show us.
know. They're so proud.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
And what about growth opportunities?
Can we like scroll through them again? Just.
It looks like from winter to spring, there's not as much overall. So the
Mhm.
challenge is maybe how do we, bring those kids from red and yellow over? Or what are we specifically doing to target them?
What strategies?
Strategy. Because what we're doing is working, but then, it just looks like winter to spring, it's a little harsh.
Almost identical, really.
Yeah, like there was that big jump in the winter
Mhm.
and then, and I know the time frame, maybe a little less time in between fall and winter, or a little more time between fall and winter than between winter and spring administrations. Is that 12% to 7%?
Yeah,
Yes.
if we could
But
get
like, it
that
would be
down
amazing
again,
to, yeah, how do we
5
make that
5%,
next?
yes, that'd be good.
What is that? Oh, just the, going from 12% to 7% in the red is a big deal.
Yeah.
But how do we get that 7% to then make that additional jump? And that was a big jump from like 30% to 37% too, and like the highest level. That was awesome.
They jumped too high.
Mm-hmm. Like we did such a good job.
Children, don't do too much in winter, slow it down.
Any other areas of growth?
I'm always like looking at this, even though this is great, but I'm always looking at like the red and yellow and just looking to see how we can move kids here. Cause my goal is for it to look like all greens. That's always
Yeah.
my ambitious goal.
Can we look at the rescore one again?
Yeah.
I mean, it's great. The amount of kids that are like that 4 and higher.
And even like a 3, I feel like would get you some points on the milestone. You know what I mean? So we're definitely in a good space.
Does the cluster use like the same type of writing program, or are they just kind of standards driven? It may vary from school to school.
I think it varies from school to school.
Do you know what the cause is where it's like the zeros, ones, twos? Is it or
A 0 generally is they didn't write anything,
yeah.
or it was just the
Copied
score,
from the
it was
prompt.
copied directly from the prompt,
Ah,
or the score just couldn't understand what they were writing. Like it may be in another language, or
Yeah.
they might not have the spelling skills to make it legible.
Yeah. is it handwritten or is it?
It's tight for, the upper grades at least.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is the whole school or is this,
Mhm. This is whole school.
yeah, so then kindergarten through second is handwritten.
Yeah, it's really good.
But this is 3 through 5. I just did 3 through 5. for
Okay.
this one, I think. So I wanted to see like milestones.
Right, which makes sense.
Yeah.
But they made a really big jump there. Yeah.
Yeah, that 50% of the dark green,
Yeah.
like that's
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
That's amazing.
and I know, like you said,
Right, because
math has had these standards for a few years.
Yeah.
Reading has ELE has new standards,
Yeah.
so like that makes a difference.
because that big jump is
Yeah.
Crazy.
different than
Yes.
the
And
ELA
the
one.
ELA.
Yeah, for sure.
32 to 50 and just the shorter winter to spring is like,
Yeah.
Because
I don't even how that's possible or this.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Doesn't even look real. It's like,
Yeah.
I have to look back at it like, this is.
no, I had to like double check that we were looking at just our school and not like
Mhm.
multiple schools being compared. We're like,
Yeah, it's the same.
that's really awesome. It's crazy.
And then, any trends? I mean, we're on the
We're trending up.
trending up, which is always good for this time of year.
What's going on?
And then, strengths and opportunities. I think you've been taking some notes, Lila.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just like, writing what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Seeing a bigger difference with math versus ELA. And
Mm-hmm.
it has to do with
New
new
standards.
So I think next year it might be a whole different ballgame because some of these kids will be more familiar with the standards.
Mhm.
And the teachers are more familiar with properly
Mhm.
teach it.
Yeah, of course. We'll put it in a nice chart like this because we need it. Perfect. Thank you.
Y'all are doing great work. I will
Thank
say that from the parent side of
Mhm.
things, I know it takes a lot of individual attention
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
and just consistent day-to-day hard work and yeah, so it's very much appreciated.
It's very kind. Even in 4th grade, when I have to do like that peer editing, like when the
Yes.
standards came out, I was like, excuse me, you want 4th graders to do what? And then you want 3rd graders to listen to a podcast and then compare that to an actual essay and then, you know what I mean?
They're learning.
And they're doing it. It's great, but it just seemed to be a lot.
And I think that because of that, and I think so when we're looking at opportunities, we'll say like new standards, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's taken time to
Yeah.
teach kids how to listen to a podcast and take notes on it, like you would reading a text and taking notes on it. So this idea of that multimodal,
Yes.
like that was a lot of explicit teaching
Mm-hmm.
that now as they matriculate, they may know
Mhm,
this, but
mhm.
knowing that like a website is the same as a podcast. It's the
Right.
same as like in terms of calling it a text.
Yes. And when they're like, in the first article, I
Yeah.
noticed that. I'm like, oh, did you notice that? As an 8-year-old, you did? It's great. Fantastic. It's very interesting to see how other little brains work. Anything from the Zoomies?
Nothing from the Zoomy.
Yeah, very impressed. It all looks really great.
Thank you. All right, so as we look forward to planning for next school year, based on our responses for strengths and opportunities, what must be true for Springdale Park to achieve excellence?
I think more training and planning around the ELA standards. I think they have made major progress with it, but with them being new.
And then having a year under your belt, right?
No, it makes a huge difference.
Anytime you've done something for a year, especially in education, you always feel like, okay, done it. Now I can plan the year out better.
Yes.
I can change my units around because Ms. Dina and I were even talking about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Miss Dean and the literacy teachers have worked hard. on
Yeah.
this, But
You can say, oh, I'll do, you know, I should have done like this writing, I should have done this one earlier because Right Score
Right.
grades you on this one this way, and just even some of like handwriting practice, even like in kindergarten, just like with tracing and even letter formation and
Mhm.
skyline versus,
right,
you know what I mean? Like even some of those things, like I noticed that they marked them in kindergarten a certain way because they didn't have the letter formation, or they didn't have like, I can read it. I'm an expert.
yeah,
But like if the people who are grading Right Score can't read the kindergarten writing, and it's a problem,
Right.
right? So just even having those conversations, bringing their writing to PLCs, you know, and
Right.
talking about it as a grade level, some of those things I know that we'll do better with.
Mhm.
Is there any way to sort of get the feedback from the different teachers who've seen things that worked and didn't work with the new standards and sort of like propagate that learning around? I mean, I know y'all talk to each other,
mhm,
so it's probably already happening sort of informally for sure.
Yeah, I know we wanted to do some summer planning this year
Yeah,
too.
and
That's a big part of it
the
too.
vertical team.
Yeah,
So, like-
for sure. Like, especially with fourth grade, it's weird because third grade they do like kind of straight writing, and fourth grade does that peer revision, and then fifth grade goes back to that, like writing to a prompt or writing, comparing two sources. So just kind of having those conversations, and then even pulling second grade into it because no one has a second grader here. Well, second grade this last week, they started a switcheroo. So where they have two teachers in second grade, so just trying to get them ready for third grade. Yeah, and so it's great. Yeah, it's going great so far. And so then that's one part of it, but then also just like the planning
Mhm.
part and showing them like the third grade standards and doing a preview of
Mhm.
what to look for in third grade too, I think is important. Yeah, it's a great point. And doing more of that planning. Just to get ready for the next grade level, even like the first grade teachers. I mean, they're on the same hall, first and second grade, so it's kind of easier for
Mhm.
them to talk. But the way our school is a little bit choppy, it's kind of harder to do some of that planning.
When we're looking at strengths, I think just like the continued STEAM learning, like we had all this training and momentum and making sure.
Yes. And STEAM journals.
Yeah, they're so good.
STEAM journals are so good. You don't understand.
And I like the STEAM journals. I think they help with the writing because they're having writing in every content area because of the STEAM journals.
Yeah. And you'll even see them bringing them to like
Yeah.
specials.
Possibility as well. That's why.
Yeah. All right. So while y'all are out in the sun and having fun on the beaches, hanging out, guess what I'll be doing?
Preparing for next year.
Correct. Are y'all so jealous of my fun summer? So jelly. And then we'll look to start planning for next year, hopefully. We'll get some dates together to start finalizing and organizing for next year for Go Team. And then next year during our first business meeting, we'll review some of our strategic priorities and looking at some of our notes from this meeting to try to figure out how we can become even stronger because my goal is, of course, all green,
Yes.
all green for next year. Yes.
Yeah, we'll now move on to the information items. First is the principal's report.
That's like I always do that. All right, y'all know my reports are fun. So kindergarten just went to the aquarium. It was so cute. Can't move this. I don't like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had a ball, and some of them wore their Spark fanny packs that still had them. And of course, Miss Davis and Miss Taylor are our teacher of the year and our support person of the year. Yay! And circling back to Miss Davis, some kind of way she put Spark on the fishies. I don't know how. I took that picture. Took that picture from her. From her Twitter. And this Thursday is our first Spark Hole in One tournament. Make sure you're there. Our Fine Arts Night is Thursday, and our fourth graders have worked very hard. They have built these golf courses. They literally drew them and then they built them. They used power tools. I think I talk about this all the time because I brag on them and it's like so impressive. This is one of their, this is one of their, look at this. Our fourth graders built this by hand with help. Yeah, it's amazing, like amazing. This is one of them. So this is their tournament and all of the proceeds from the tournament will go to In-Town Care. So it's really awesome. We had our career day, which was awesome. Yeah. See? See? And if you get a hole in one, I mean, you definitely get bragging rights. Just saying. We also had a wonderful teacher appreciation week that PTO just spoiled us rotten. So that was really great. Our last community gathering, we had one of our kindergarten parents, Ashley Altenberger, I believe. And she spoke to the kids about being a superhero by washing their hands. She works for the CDC and talked about diseases, but in such a cool way. It was awesome. This crew did Science Olympiad and brought home second place in the district, and they're going on to state. Yay! Uh-oh, got 10 minutes. Don't worry, we got it.
Yeah.
And when is the state competition?
May 9th,
May.
It's the Saturday before Mother's Day.
the Saturday.
Oh, fun.
Saturday. Is that?
Yeah.
David, this wasn't planned, but you may recognize this young lady.
Doesn't smell anywhere.
So cute, so cute. I have no idea what was happening, but it looked like they're having a good time. And looks like they're dancing, perhaps. But it looks like they're having a good time. That's all I gotta say. It's a good time here at Spark. So as y'all can see, we are rocking and rolling here at Springdale Park. So you gotta ask her what she was doing. And then just our calendar. Again, Fine Arts Nights when?
Thursday.
Thursday. Hope you're here. We're also having a Rising Pre-K play date before then because why not? Why not pack it all in and then show them what they'll be doing next year?
Have them here for a cool event.
Cool event. Emmett Park Parade is Saturday. And then parents, we love you, but you cannot come during GMAS testing. Love you so much, but you can't come. Make sure you complete your student placement forms if you want your child to be with a friend, perhaps. Or you have something to share with us about like how great your teacher was this year, or maybe they should not be with their best friends for next year. No matter how much coffee is brought to the school. Library books are due on the 8th. Field days, we are changing this week. K2 is going on the 13th and 3-5 is going on the 14th. That is a change from before. We'll see how it works. We're going to try something new this year. The Midtown Seniors, this is not on here, but I remember, are coming back home on the 15th, and the valedictorian is from Spark for the second year in a row. Our Spark Awards days are the 18th through the 21st, and the very last day of school I'm so sad about it, is the 22nd. Do we have a cluster advisory team report?
We meet tomorrow.
Well, maybe you'll email us. Don't worry, I get to go too. Perfect. Go team elections, voting is open.
Mhm.
Vote for the candidates. You can find the information here. If you're school-based, you'll vote for the school person. If you're a parent, you'll vote for a parent. If you're both, you vote for both?
You do.
Oh, goodness, how fun. And then go team members, complete your surveys.
Phase.
I haven't seen it, or was it in that Go Team email? I will send it out. I'll forward it to you guys when I see it and remind you.
Check your email for the link. You have a principal feedback survey.
Yeah.
Make sure you give glowing remarks on that one. And then your Go Team satisfaction survey, as well as completing your required trainings ASAP, and contact the Go Team office with any questions.
And just to be clear, the required training, you either had to attend that finance training or the budget training, or do it on Ellis. You didn't have to do both, like they counted it in Ellis if you attended. So just to clarify that, so if you haven't done it, either one, please do.
Year's over.
Now that it's.
Thank you for yet another great year.
We have reached the end of our agenda. Is there any additional business at this time? Great. May I have a motion to adjourn the meeting?
Move to adjourn.
A second.
That was Kim Bishop.
Second.
All in favor, please raise your hand. Okay, all opposed, please raise your hand.
Since this is my last meeting and I'm so sad about that, I feel like I need to oppose the adjournment.
Make it last forever.
I want to abstain. I'll just abstain.
All right, the meeting is adjourned.
Well, thank y'all so much. Thank you, Go Team. It's been a
Thank
great
you.
year. We appreciate all.
you.
Thank you, everybody.
You
Thank
have
you,
to,
thank you.
Nicole, I have a present, but you have to come to the school for it.
Oh, okay. I'm coming.
Kim, same.
Okay.
If you want to see it, David has it on.
Oh, I can't see him.
Can't see me?
No, I can only see the thank you for another great year.
You guys have
Right.
a great rest of your week.
You have
Yes,
to,
everybody have a good one.
Bye,
Enjoy the
guys.
you
weather.
gotta give me your shirt sizes too. Thanks, y'all.
Thanks. Bye.
Slay. How do I stop recording? Stop recording. Slay.
And then did you end the meeting?